It's called a crosshair in his head.
He's got two eyes. He can imagine looking out of this.
Yes.
It's like you take a paper bag over your head and you cut a hole between your eyes in that paper bag. That's what Sniper can see right now.
This is your complaint about this set right now?
So he can like look into both sides, but not in the middle.
I see your point, but I still think you're an idiot. Okay, let's go over to the lineups now. So for VP, we have Yo on the Sand King, BZZ playing Spectre, Jottam on AA. G is going to be playing the Clockwerk, and Jakiro played by Sidoi. They have absolutely zero cosmetics. Oh wait, Sand King. I think that might be. Never mind.
Okay, because else we could just call GG and go get 5, right?
Yeah,
there's no way we can win a game without.
For those of you new to Dota, obviously cosmetics are a big deal. Oh, look at this Tusk hat. That is awesome. That's really cool. Okay, it's your turn. Before the rune spawn.
We've got Tusk played by Notel. Puppy will be playing as Shrek. Kuroki on Cyclops. S4 will be playing as Zeus. And finally Misery on that Nyx Assassin in the bot lane.
Haven't seen Nyx in... Actually, we've seen one game, but not nearly as consistent as Times of Old. And here we go. This is Sand King getting the bounty rune again. I'm saying it. I'm going to say it again. Potential to get off to a really good start was not the case last time around, but this is another game. Who picked up the bounty? Oh, Sniper actually picking up the bounty for... So we'll see if that makes any difference having the carry pick up the bounty, get a half level right off the bat versus a support. I'd be inclined to say the support's a little bit more important in this case, but coming from me, that gets a lot.
Mid lane.
Nice little mana burn.
That's really annoying for S4. Look at him.
Bottom lane. Misery taking some right clicks. He's doing it again. He's taking some damage from the tower now.
I love when Clockwerks play this aggressively. That's really good to see. Good stuff from G, just immediately going on S4's cliff and bothering him. He's almost out of mana. He will be getting a bottle though, but a little nice head start, you could say, for the Clock because of this.
Sure.
He's just going to cog again. He might even try for the kill.
Battery Salt level 1 was just buffed by 5 damage. And he's going to get pretty much the creature coming in now.
Yeah.
Tanking up some of that damage overall.
And that's kind of a wasted engage, actually, because now that the bottle comes in for S4 soon, he will just get all that health back together with the mana that he won anyway. So,
yeah, that's
still
true.
like seeing G going for it.
Bottle's on its way. G, about a couple hundred or 150 away from his bottle. I don't know, Zeus mid is just one of those things. He doesn't push the lane that well. It's okay, and he's so susceptible to ganks that. I mean, just looking at their lineup, if Sand King can get some early levels, it could be pretty big as far as gank potential in mid. We have a smoke by Secret, and like you talked about, this is a really good combination. Tusk Lesh, see if it comes to fruition. In fact, Tusk is level 2, so he has both Ice Shards and the Snowball, and they're just going to go G into the cogs. Good counter, since you're invulnerable while in Snowball.
As well as by might.
That's a very important first blood. It's going to give a little bit of space to Sidoi in the top lane, but Kuro is really forcing him away. 1 shrapnel.
We didn't officially talk about the change to this, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't mention that yet in this game, right?
Nope.
So, instead of costing 120 mana at all levels and damaging towers, it now no longer damages towers, but it costs 50 mana instead of 120, and it has 40-second cooldown, but 3 charges on the independent cooldown. So you can see Kuro has it again, and he will also have another one if he needs it. Looks like Sidoi.
Oh!
10 HP, no tell.
Okay,
they really want this kill.
TP. One is cancelled.
Sand King cancelled. He got cancelled by Nyx.
Jakiro, not even close now.
Man,
does Nyx have mana burn? He does not. I don't think he would have caught him. Well, actually, he's level 2, so he's holding on to it.
Drive-by No-Tail. That was really close.
Wait, I thought you said Nyx was TPing. That's not the right team.
Did I say? No, Nyx stopped the TP of Sand King.
Oh, and bottom lane, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
Well, good start for Secret though. That mid lane, I liked G's aggression, but he got ganked, and now S4 is on par with his CS. Ahead on level? No, barely even. Interesting. But they do get another kill in the top lane. However, free farming Spectre should never be underestimated, especially when you look at Secret's team as like a team of squishies. So if BZZ gets 2 big items, any sort of combination with AA on Clock or Sand King stun would just wreck in kills.
And we're not talking about like urn and drums, right?
I think you should get
Actual
Urn first,
items.
regardless. Urn is still really good.
You take urn over drums if you have a choice between the two.
Unless someone
basically
else in the
means-
team is getting the Urn.
Radiant's
And yes,
bottom tower
it's
is
really
under
good on
attack.
Spectre. But they're both
About it,
good,
right?
so we'll see what his choice is. He's currently almost got the gold for Urn, so it's decision time if he wants to take that path.
G taking a thunderbolt to the face. He has his bottle now, of course. There's going to be reinforcements bottom. No Tail and Puppy going to focus their efforts on this tri-lane, try to disrupt the farm of BZZ. They're going to run into Jotum. Smoke is dissipated.
Oh, he's fucked.
Snowball's eventually going to get
Pardon
there
my
we go.
French.
He's going to get wrecked. It's a nicer way to say it. Impale to follow. It's going to be another kill going the way of Secret. Cold Feet will actually proc on the
Oh,
He
what
pops
a
the
stun.
Spike Carapace. You'll find
Really
Blade
nice
Grave.
from
That's
Puppy.
2 for nothing right now. Sedoy, in the meanwhile, in the top lane. Well, this is where the charges come in handy. You get the vision pretty much no matter what. Now he has his ultimate to work with. Really fast start for Secret.
Notice how Kuro is playing without take aim. This is a very rare build. Even though I completely agree now with maxing Shrapnel, you'd usually have at least 1 point in take aim now, but he's doing a lot of creative build these days, it seems.
It should also be noted that Shrapnel does not stack as far as damage or
Yep,
skill.
that's true.
So I think the vision is the biggest part. You get such wide variety, or such wide vision now. Or at least the possibility for it. And on top of having S4 with the ult, you pretty much can get an assassinate off anytime you want as long as you're in range.
So Spectre bought Phase first, which I agree with. I don't know why we were talking about Urn yet, because Phase is such a good first item, so that's a nice choice. And then it's decision time after that. Farming together with Yol and the Ancients, they're giving a lot of farm to BZZ, letting him take these 2 big ones as well. Rune's about to spawn. He'll be checking the ball. And Sniper is officially caught up on CS now as well. Kuro is gonna get scary this game, although Spectre will have an easy time catching him out. Don't underestimate Tusk's ability to keep Sniper safe. Some really interesting
Hookshot
plays.
misses in mid. That might have been a kill with the help of Spectre here. S4.
Doesn't have Haunt. Oh yeah, you're right, he's there.
Tusk Snowball again countering the cogs. He's stuck in the ice shards now, which lasts a lot longer, by the way. I don't remember if that's the latest patch or not, actually. I think it was the
It
last
is.
one.
It
It is
is.
the latest one? Okay.
Yeah.
Top lane, Kuroki. Gonna initiate on Sedoy, but Jotum's gonna be helping him out. Nice ice path and Kuroki, and that's the second Cold Feet we've seen proc. He's gonna get the kill. He's gonna find his way to the grave one way or another. One more right click from Sedoy. In fact, it's gonna cost him dual breath. A 1-for-1 trade. The second Cold Feet procced. Maybe you need to level that up then. Level 4 all the way, man. That's definitely the way to go.
Here comes Tusk. This is a counterplay. Really nice positioning from G. They're gonna
Oh,
fall
they
right for
dodged
it.
the ice path. Unbelievable play. Sedoy and company. Well, G is here with the battery salt. Hookshot's on for another 15 seconds. Great zoning cogs.
I think he
Misery does
actually
have
wanted to
intel to
catch
work
them.
with. Well, it was a great
But now he
zoning
probably
cogs
didn't.
regardless. Yeah, he's dead.
It's gonna take them
TP
a while.
is coming from Secret.
No reinforcements. Okay.
Yeah, nothing's coming for you, G. I'm sorry. But they might keep this kill to Kuroki. Indeed, they do. Split 4 ways as far as experience
8
is
for
concerned.
1. I would have never thought the early game would go this well for Secret. They're playing under pressure. They're delivering. Gotta say, there's the Urn for BZZ.
And
And he's now level 6. So this is the time for BP to land some combos. Hookshot is available. He's of course dead, but he will be looking for a kill soon. Need to get mana on BZZ for the Haunt. Need to try to get the Sand King active in the game as well. Hasn't really found much. He's level 4 at 8
Sedoy's
minutes
gonna
in.
die as well. Trying to
Yeah, he's
dodge
screwed.
the impale, but I think the right
Oh,
click.
G
Nice
bounce
hookshot onto Kuroki, but either way, Ichikiro does die. Kuroki. So it's gonna be a solo kill for Clockwerk. Nicely done, Misery. Impale up in 4 seconds. Not gonna continue the pressure. So the hookshot counter initiation for the win.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's a good start. But what they really need is Ancient Apparition ult to come online, although it's still, I mean, he's level 4, which isn't unheard of at this stage of the game, but still, if they're going to start
Radiant's top
having
tower
this
is
global
under
presence
attack.
with the Spectre, the Ice Blast would be nice to have as well.
Ah,
Is he actually
cheeky
get this
play
ward?
from Puppy.
There you go. Knowing that there's very little mana on Spectre, can't even get off his Spectral Dagger if he wanted
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
to. S4 with Arcane. Gonna TP to bot lane. It's gonna be shown here from the The Ancient Apparition. They don't know Misery's here with the Vendetta. No, that's not Vendetta.
Oh, John
It's
was
just
dead.
smoke. And the Snowball initiation is too strong. That means 10-2 advantage for Secret in this very early stage of the game. And BZZ still has not used Haunt. I mean, obviously he hasn't really had a good opportunity yet since he just picked it up and been at half HP since that duration, but still should be noted.
S4. He needs to be careful. If he gets caught, he's gonna die.
Well, he does have haste. Clockwerk could get off a nice
bottom tower
trying
is
to
under
juke him
attack.
big time.
He's just gonna stand still.
Well, they could just walk up and cog him, really. And there we go. It's gonna happen.
Okay, S4, that was...
S4 is dead. Gets off his ulto. No-Tail gets pushed back thanks to the cogs. BZZ, look at the pure damage from Desolate. Not gonna be enough,
Bottom
however.
tower is under
What
Another
the hell was
snowball.
that?
Radiant
That was odd.
structures are fortified.
I think he regretted his decision right when he went to
Yeah.
melee range.
Well, it looked cool. I think, yeah, the
Dire's
moment he
middle
was
tower is under
even
attack.
in range for the hookshot, he has to start playing jukes all over. Because if he doesn't, he gets hookshot one time and he's out. But the real mistake there is getting in close in the first place, so Clock even had an opening. I think it was his own choice even to run in there. So, a little bit of a rare mistake from S4. I want to point out as well for this game, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like every time we've seen Tusk, it hasn't really been that good, to be honest. But this
Really?
game,
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about before this game, yeah, okay.
yeah, every time
Yeah.
we've seen Tusk in previous games, we've been a little bit disappointed with the hero's potential compared to what they got out of it. No-Tail's been on point with all rotations in this game. They've
I don't know if
always
it's
been
this
successful.
tournament or another, but one recently that we cast, I don't know if it was you and me though, where Tusk got off to a good start and then just dropped off big time.
I think it was you and me.
Okay. So he did, I mean, we've seen the good start before. The question is, can he sustain it? And it's definitely
Yeah.
possible. And we talk about this time and time again, the Frozen Sigil, is he going to level it? I mean, right now, all you're getting with Ice Shards is a little bit of a cooldown reduction and damage, right? The actual,
Yep.
like, trapping of them in is exactly the same at all levels.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that comes to effect. Nyx Assassin. Vendetta is popped. They seem to be aware. I think Assassination, I think, was just used on G. Yeah. Just as harassment. That is a Mask of Madness, by the way, on Kuroki.
Radiant's
Really good
bottom
item on
tower
Sniper.
is under attack.
Oh, Spike Carapace initiation. That's going to be the Impale. Then the Spike. And the Orb from Zeus is even needed. Oh, the... Okay, Snowball. There we go. That spell has just gotten so much better over the last few patches.
Radiant's bottom tower has
G.
been denied.
Taking quite a bit of damage from
Radiant's
Sniper.
middle tower is
Diabolic
under
Edict
attack.
from Puppy's going to
Radiant
deal a lot of damage in this
structures
mid lane as
are
well.
fortified.
And meanwhile, Spectre is farming. Oh, never mind, he's in Fountain. Never mind. That's AA, in fact. Oh, boy, boy. Wrong place, wrong time, and dead. Although Misery
That's
might...
actually not too bad. That's actually pretty
Radiant's
fucking
top
good.
tower is under
Okay, it was good,
attack.
guys. Forget about it. A 3
That
for
was
1. It's Sniper.
extremely
Dire's
good.
bottom tower
Sniper
is
died
under
toppling to
attack.
Clockwerk. Wow. So Hookshot must have hit.
Yeah, that was pretty much perfect play from the Jakiro. Not by getting caught out, but because he got all his spells
Dire's
off.
bottom
they
tower is under
dove him
attack.
into a Macropyre under the tier 1. And then he still gets the Ice Path off in the end. And the follow-up with Haunt is there. This is what VP needs. And Secret need to be careful, because sure, they've got a good early game, but they can lose it just as fast as they gain it against this kind of lineup. And then you really don't want to do this against
Well, all
Spectre.
they need is time. I mean, Spectre did go for the same build as last time. Drums and Urn. Didn't work out last time, but they had a...
Yeah.
They got pushed down pretty fast overall. They didn't have a whole lot of
I
time.
don't
He went
know,
Blade
I'm
Mail after that too.
I'm
Radiant's
still
middle
completely
tower is
sold
under
on getting
attack.
both. It gives him a lot right now, so if VP's game plan now is to find fights, I'm down with it. But if he wants to play for the late game and wants to farm, this effectively just delays him about
Radiant's
2,000
top
gold.
tower is under attack.
So we'll see if they do get to use those drum charges and do find ganks with him, because he's basically a combat Spectre right now. And you also see his build. It's full aggression, no point in dispersion, 4 in Desolate, 4 in Dagger. Fairly unusual build these days. You usually get 1 point dispersion on level 4 or level 8.
Value level.
It's very good on level 1.
Yep. No-Tail looking for a kill, won't find it. Ancient Apparition does have the Ice Blast to work with, so keep that in mind. Of course, Yol does have the Sand King, or does have a Blink Dagger on his Sand King. So the initiation possibilities are there. Teamfight possibly there as well. Clockwerk.
Oh, Ice
It is
Path
not
top
up
lane.
for me. It's caught by an Ice Path. Macropyre's not going to do a whole lot. And that's going to break things up, at least for now.
Hey, look at how much shit they have to throw at Secret.
Dire's middle
does
tower
clip
is
too.
under attack.
And the ultimate
Oh,
on
gee,
Sidoi.
that was
Assassination.
really close. Still scary.
A lot of damage. I think he's going to change it to G. Meantime, now he's going to continue to get siege. Hauntus pop. Puppey is going to be the main target of choice. Spectral Dagger will soon follow, I'm sure. Oh, a beautiful snowball from Nota. They're going to reinitiate. This might be the wrong move though. His epicenter right where they wait. Oh man, 2 dead just like that. Clockwerk's the only casualty for VP at the current moment of time. Spectre.
Ale
Getting
inbound.
right-clicked quite
Keep
a
an
bit.
eye out for Misery.
And there we go.
Uh-oh.
Misery. Boom! Shakalaka. S4. At half HP as well. Sidoi. Not going to
nice
connect with
dodge from
Kuroki. And Kuroki's just going to right click. Along with the help of Zeus, burst damage is definitely there. So this is... Alright. That was actually close to not killing though.
Yeah, VP just took a really good fight, and then that last little bit of greed to get Kuro just lost them 2 heroes, and that's huge. That basically
Radiant's
flipped the
top
fight
tower
around.
is under
They won
attack.
it, and then overextended and lost it. Now Jodam is also going to die in the bot lane.
Oh
Puppey
my god, if he
will
gets
be
out,
getting-
that would have been so
That
good.
was very close. But that right there is the biggest danger of Snowball. He
They're
had
gonna
to
trade
use
a
it to
bit
try to
now.
save his mate. Yeah, of course.
It's like a back and forth. Like okay, I'll feed my carry, you feed yours, then you can feed yours again. Benefits both teams, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much even overall. I think. For Secret with having somebody like Zeus, just such good mid-game potential, mid-game burst damage. Is he going for a blink or anything like that? He went Force Staff first, actually. Interesting.
Puppey is spotted. He's spotted by a ward. He wants to ward himself. We'll be getting away with it. Yol is
Behind enemy
very
lines.
intimidated.
This is the Owen
Hey,
Wilson
Altman.
of Dota 2.
Surprisingly, that didn't hit Misery. It looked like it would for me. There's a dagger.
Burrow Strike, Sandstorm, everything being used. Snowball on top of Yol. He should be dead to the wall as much as deep he is. Puppey pops his ult. Are they actually going to get BZZ? Again, he's probably going to fall. He earns up. He can't quite get through the trees. No Tails falls to the right clicks of Jakiro, but Spectre did end up dying in that engagement. And now G, he's blocked by his own cogs at this time. And Secret's going to clean up. Sidoi, target choice has
John's dead.
changed. It's like, oh wait, you're almost dead. Okay, I'll just ult you instead. So that is
BZZ
4 for 2.
BZZ died because of the new urn, right?
Couldn't
I
blink.
think. No.
Wait, who's
yes.
BZZ?
His
Oh, you're
Spectre
talking
couldn't
about
blink.
Spectre. Okay.
Yeah, because he got aggressive earned, and then he defensive earned. But the aggressive one removes the defensive one now, because it's pure damage and not...
How do you feel
HP
about that
removal.
anyway?
I don't know, I
Radiant's middle
think...
tower is under attack.
In a way,
Hold
I
that
think it's
side,
fine
F
that...
center. Burrow Strike onto Kuroki. Haunt is used as well as my cat is going absolutely
this is
crazy.
a good ult.
Snowballed. Walrus Punch is going to finish him off. That's 1 for 1. I believe Ice Pat's going to connect on No Tail, who's going to take some Liquid Fire on top of that, but Kuroki's going to be the main choice. 8-second on Spectral Dagger. No. The urn. Is that going to be enough now?
No.
Maybe if he had popped
He's out.
Mask of Madness. That
He
would've
is
been
so
interesting.
freaking fast. That Mask of Madness has really been doing work this game. Repositioning is very crucial for this hero, which is also why you often see competitive snipers get blinked. And he does live there. That would have been a very big kill for the Spectre to coin.
Dire's middle
Always
tower
big
is
deal when
under
carry
attack.
kills carry.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortifications popped in mid. And it'll be a successful defense by Puppey. Congratulations to the ugliest horse in the game. It's not a horse. I don't know what it is. I just can't get over how this is like the ugliest Jay Leno impersonation. I don't know. what to
Abraham
call it.
Lincoln.
Yeah, I guess it's Abraham Lincoln to some degree, but you can't diss Abraham, man. That guy's legit. Sidoi gonna take an assassination to the back of the head,
Oh,
along with the Zeus ult.
BZZ.
But his bottom lane, oh boy, yeah,
Dead to earn.
bye-bye. And that is his 3rd death. He is 1-3 currently. And sure, Kuroki can't use
Tower.
Radiant structures
the shrapnel on
are
towers, but he can
fortified.
still outrange it. He's gonna get
Good
fortified.
TP
Burrow
gank.
Strike. And is it gonna connect with the snowball? It's gonna hit 2. Kuroki pops his Mask of Madness. Looks like No Tail's gonna be the first to die. G trying to get kind of a Kuroki. He knows he's gonna die one way or another. Does as many right clicks as he can muster. Misery coming back into the fight. G. He's isolated himself and he will also go down. Man, Secret are getting some amazing trades. Although Sniper did die, it feels like even though Spectre wasn't even part of that fight,
Radiant's
he just
middle
dies
tower
before
is
every
under
fight it
attack.
seems.
It's very important that they find the
Radiant's
pickoffs on
middle
Spectre.
tower
This
has
kind of
fallen.
fight they can't win with Haunt. But they've really countered BZZ nicely, and we can't fault him for not
Radiant's
using the
middle
drum.
tower
He's
is
been
under
using
attack.
4 charges and he's been involved in the fights, but they haven't been good enough I feel, to justify the build. Because now we're reaching the point when Secret are starting to get big items, and he's running around with a drum instead of what could have been maybe a Yasha towards a Manta, or maybe somewhat close to... He could actually have like 3k gold right now, and then the Relic would be in range, and they could play for the late game. But they made their choice, and now he's going to have to find some kills very soon. Secret accumulating 7,000 gold lead, about 3k on the experience, and they have a lineup that can just snowball out of control as well.
Does he go Blade Mail?
What's that?
Does he go Blade Mail, BZZ?
On Spectre?
Yeah.
I did that last time. I understand the reasoning, it's just I don't think it's going to solve the problem in this game, because if he doesn't go carry, they won't win. They don't have late game apart from him. So, I think he has to come up big now.
Yo, almost runs into a couple smoked Secret members. Still might. No, Puppy and company perhaps want to push this tier 2. They're thinking somebody might be hiding in the trees, actually. Not gonna find anybody. The Blink Dagger now in misery. AA ult coming in. That's not AA ult, that is actually a rocket. They look quite different. But both can scout Roshan. Very good similarities.
Very good cosmetic on that AA ult.
That'd be sick.
Dire's middle tower is
Sentry
under
plays.
attack.
And
I'm sure you would allow it. Like,
of course.
That's cool.
Why
not? Big Daddy.
Burrow
Big
strike,
Daddy.
ult. Bye bye. He gets the snowball
See, if
off.
BZZ even gets the kill, I don't think he will. This is gonna go to AA.
But that is a long snowball.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
He did get it.
Spectre
Oh, shot.
getting at the end, misery. Ice Path, great cogs as well, zoning everybody else that was coming on the high ground. And that's a nice couple kills there for Virtus.pro. It's exactly what they needed, especially with Spectre around, who now has 2,100 gold. If you were the Spectre, how would you get that? Would you go Diffusal? I mean, I still think Radiance is probably going to be too late at this point, depending on how things go.
Man, it's really hard. I wanna say he should hold his gold for the next 2 minutes, and if he gets another kill, he should go Radiance. If he doesn't, he should go Manta. It's really cutting it that close. If he gets ganked now, he has to buy the Yasha before he dies. And a couple of TPs probably. See if he has it on his quick buy, because he is going to be the target. And he should know by now. There's been like a pattern in how Secret are playing this very aggressively. He still doesn't have a defensive ward. Oh, Split Earth is going to miss.
Nice. Snowball. Walrus Punch. He's going to get stuck in here. He's going to pop his haunt, go top lane, then he finds Kuroki. Ouch. Ouchie McOucherson. But the counter initiation now onto Kuroki. Takes an AA blast. And the TP's not going to really help, even if you're in front, you're going to pop. So, a carry for a carry, but Sniper gets the kill on Spectre again.
And Zeus also
Pretty
killed
big.
Clock mid with his ult. So, easily favoring Secret, but even if it didn't, like, even if he didn't kill mid, that would still be a good trade for Team Secret right now. Spectre just needs to die all the time.
Radiant's
Hail
middle
from
tower
Misery.
is under attack.
Just off from Sidoi. Things gonna
That
probably
macro
break up
fire.
now.
Get wrecked, 3 creeps.
Yeah, well,
4
the smoke
creeps.
creep's running into it. He hit the first one time. What do you
That's
think about
4.
Bloodstone Zeus after Force Staff?
We've seen it on Fear, I want to say. And it worked out for him. I don't know, I just feel like Blink Dagger is like amazingly good. Veil, Ags, Refresher.
Hard to get off
Bloodstone
against
allows you
Clock, AA, and Spectre, though. I'm
You gotta
wondering
think
what
about that
alternatives.
death timer,
Veil,
man.
his whole team has the sickest of synergy with Veil. I think that could have been a nice alternative choice, but if he feels like it's going well, which it is, he's 7-1 and 8. If he can rack up a lot of charges on this, that's going to be very nice, of course. Always a somewhat risky investment getting a Bloodstone, but...
You know, I just realized, I'm sorry to interrupt. My cat has been going crazy and I can't understand why. As we're going to have an AA ult top. Blast will connect along with the Clockwerk ult. This should be a dead puppy. Not an actual
He's not
puppy.
even trying to cast. He's like,
There's no
my
point.
life is forfeit.
So, for those of you that don't know, the All-Star match was supposed to be cast with cameras, and I bought a
Radiant's
horse
middle
mask,
tower is under attack.
which is laying on my desk right now, and my cat is enthralled with this, like, decapitated horse head. So that's what the hell she's doing. She's obsessed with this freaking horse head, man.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
AA ult? Or is that a rocket this time? This is
Oh,
rocket.
nice.
Damn it. It's hard to tell, man. They look the same on the minimap, I think. Here's the AA ult. Alright, this will be pretty good. It's gonna connect on 2. Jakiro as well. Ice Path is gonna hit Kuroki, and there's the Burrow Strike Snowball. Onto Sadoy, is gonna save S4 at least for now. He pops all of the spells, and BZZ is gonna be the first to fall. In fact, that's the second Jakiro. So 2 for 2.
Hookshot is ready. This is a problem for Secret.
Yul has Burrow Strike. There we go. S4's dead. Misery trying to blink out. Gets out successfully. In fact, he's going back
Sneaky
in with
blink.
the Impale. Puppy.
Wait, okay.
He has his ult. He has Dialogue Edict. Doesn't want to cast it. He dies as well. This is going to be close to a team fight for both
another good
teams.
flank.
How is this fight continuing? G against Misery with Yul just chilling in the back. Now it's a 1v1. Just go in. Do it.
What a play
15
from
seconds on
No-Tail,
clock.
though. That fight would have been an absolute stomp, and they end up getting a fairly even trade. If he didn't get that snowball off, I think they would have lost it 3-0 and lost the Roche. So, coming up big again with the snowball timing here. I think he kept Zeus alive, I think, in the entire fight by doing that. Or was it Sniper? I can't remember. Either of
It
them.
was S4. He saved.
Yeah, was the Zeus.
He got off all
And
his
that
spells. as well.
probably means they can claim the Roche too. I'm sure VP know this is going to happen, and G has to BKB. Big item pickup. Looking for an opening. We'll be throwing a nice AA ult in there in a moment when it's off cooldown. Here comes the AA ult.
Sure, that's not a rocket. They're gonna find Nyx. He's gonna scare them off for now. AA ult's gonna hit nothing other than Roche. Not gonna be too
No, that's
bothered by
a
that. AA ult and rocket, basically the same spell. So G, I thought he was going for the Axe, but it's gonna be BKB first, and
Oh, I'm gonna
obviously
scout them again.
can't really argue with that.
Where is
Roche is
Tusk?
getting quite low. Where's the Clockwerk?
They're in such a poor position if G jumps in right now, I
He
think.
has a
But the
great
other heroes are not
opportunity to go
ready
in.
yet.
Zeus, oh, there's the initiation from G. Pops the BKB. Kuroki's gonna die before anything happens. Puppy's the one that takes the Aegis. Actually, not the worst choice considering the hero, but Sadoy, very low, Yules himself. G and the BKB, man, this is just doing so much work against Secret at the moment. Puppy gets a nice stun, but the Ice Pack will help them finish him off, and they're just gonna surround him yet again. Zeus. Maybe he can get a 4-staff off or something. I don't think so. Puppy doing decent amount of damage, but not enough to really get a kill.
Oh, Haunt is
There's
still
the
available.
Haunt. I can't believe he didn't use this yet. He's gonna Haunt in. Use the Spectral Dagger. There's a Burrow
perfect
Strike on
time to
two. Snowball's available. He's gonna get stunned from the Ice Path. Good. Any more to do? Sadoy, very low. Snowball's gonna connect on Yul. That's gonna be a kill going the other way. Wall punch for the win. Counter initiation yet again. She's gonna get the kill on S4. Big Daddy No-Tail has absolutely no mana. He has 8 charges for one though, but it's not gonna suffice. Big team fight win for VP.
Sadoy!
Eventually, oh my god, he's gonna. I don't know what's going on anymore.
What was that? That was fucking crazy. Zeus died twice though. He lost so much on that Bloodstone as Kuro now looking for G. He's gonna need a couple of hits. That's
You got it. Unless he gets cancelled. Boom!
and that's 602 gold down his pocket.
Alright, just
Also
to
defending mid.
100% verify, Secret did get Roshan as well as the Aegis, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case, but
think they did,
I
yeah.
don't think there's any way for us to actually check.
We can't
Right.
see if the Aegis was snatched anymore, so I don't know. We should. Oh, we can see it on the graph, maybe.
Well, but Virtus.pro won that fight so heavily that there's no way
This will come in handy.
that we would know for sure.
I can't see it on the net worth graph. It doesn't show it as an event. It only shows kills.
Well, he is going for a Radiance, so he'll have it very shortly.
Wait,
it's going to
is
be
this
about a
for real?
28-minute Radiance.
Does the net worth graph show towers and kills, but not Roshan?
You mean
S4
the graph
destroyed a
itself?
tower. Yeah, so under the net worth graph, there's these small buttons, you know, these small green and red
Yeah.
blobs. And they say who killed who, and it says tower destructions, but I can't find Roshan there. Does it really not show that? I thought it would show all events. Okay. Also, I just didn't find it, but I'm pretty sure I looked through it.
Dyer's top tower
There's the
is under
Radiance.
attack.
Oh,
While
this
you're
is a
rambling
really
on,
big pickup.
Spectre picks up the Radiance, Synderen.
Yeah. Right choice. You see, 27 minutes, decent timing when you have Urn and Drum, and the game is going this way. I think it's good enough. Zeus ult.
Shh. That
It's a very dead enemy. Goal's gonna get out. This one could become a nail biter at this rate. Secret have to find a way of dealing with the Spectre in fights from now on. They've been able to somewhat manage not getting run down by him, but with Radiance, that's out of the question. If BZZ gets onto Kuro, well, Kuro has BKB, so with that there, BZZ might actually need another item before he can beat Kuro one-on-one. Kuro can pop Mask of Madness and BKB and just hit him and win the battle with the Maelstrom as well. So, it's
Yeah, he
not,
still needs a bit
it's not
more
looking
form.
too grim for them, actually. They are also ahead on experience and gold, so don't get me wrong, but at this point in time, an item like Bloodstone is really deceptive on the net worth graph, because it now has 4 charges, so it's really not as valuable as the money you've invested into it. He's gonna need to stack that up soon.
So
He's
I'm guessing
going
he
for
suicided
Dagon.
in that last engagement then. I didn't see that, but...
Yeah, he did.
But either way,
Going
Virtus.pro
for
won that
Dagon.
fight in flying colors. So Doi going for the pipe of insight. Rarely see it anymore. Has the Yules as well. You talked about Kuroki having the BKB, of course the Maelstrom and Mask of Manus on top of that. Not quite the glass cannon that we're used to seeing. And
Holy
there's the
shit, did you
Clockwerk
farm?
Radiant's middle
Aghanim
tower is
Scepter.
under attack.
Man, this is one of the most farmed clocks you'll see. He only has 80 CS, but he has a net worth of... He has the highest net worth on the team, 11.2k. This is a really big and scary inventory at this point. No one can kill him. Like, if he's a BKB, there's no counter. Sniper, a lot of his damage is magical right now with the Maelstrom buildup. Assassinate, obviously not going to work either.
If he jumps in on Sniper, Sniper just pops BKB, then Clockwerk can't do any damage. Are there any Force Staffs on the Seeker right now?
There's one on
Zeus?
S4, but then Kuroki can't have BKB'd first.
Right,
So that's
that's true,
situational.
That's a good point. They want to jump here? Misery?
I honestly don't know
Vendetta,
who you
Pale?
want to go on Phoenix. If you're Clock, if you even want to jump the Sniper, if he's your best target. I think catching out the Nyx is really good. Catch Nyx, use BKB, it's a free kill. He has no way out unless you use Force, and even then you can probably follow through with a Blink Sanking or a Haunt. And with Nyx out of the picture, they lose their, I want to say, second most reliable stun after Snowball, which is also not that reliable. Sure, you're going to hit, but you don't know where and when.
Is that one of the main reasons S4 chose to go Force Staff over Blink, as he's going for Veil now, by the way?
That was because of Clock,
oh wait.
for sure. Definitely factor
This is
into
the Dagon, actually. Sorry, sorry, say it again?
He definitely got Force Staff over Blink. Clock factored into that a
And
lot.
Haunt, I'm guessing, as well, to some
Clock,
degree.
Haunt, AA ult, can't blink from that either. Rocket, there's so many things that mess with Blink. I don't think he should get a Blink all game.
Thoughts on
Sidoi?
Dagon for S4? He's
Radiant's
gonna
bottom
run
tower
into
is
this
under attack.
boy.
Sidoi and Sand King. Hotel's here, gets them in the snowball, it's gonna dodge G's ult, gonna punch Chikiro up into the air. Gets a nice Macrophire overall though, S4 quite low, Big Daddy as well, G pops BKB, BZZ. Wants to go back in the
Oh, Kuroki's hit by Ice Blast as well.
ult. Oh man, Kuroki
What a
drops
perfect
to
ult
the
from
deck.
Jar.
2 for 1. They could continue on. This is an Aghanim Scepter Clockwerk. You can't underestimate this. Puppy pops BKB, is going to dodge the Burrow Strike, gets a nice stun on the BZZ. That's going to be the kill going their way. G could still reinitiate if he really wants to. He's going to go straight for Misery and just decimates him. Instigate, Puppy, Cold Snap, or Cold Feet I should say. Epicenter's like, hey. Hey girl. Well, in the end, 2 for 4.
This is the best. This is the best Tusk game I've ever seen. There's pretty much no contention for me anymore. Like,
I believe he blinked Snowball defensively,
yes,
right?
it is such a good item on Tusk to get that blink. And he is, I think Notel is doing almost everything right in this game. VP are still playing exceptionally well, so you don't see the fights really going the way of Secret at this point, because VP have an exceptional fighting lineup themselves, but I want to say, if not for these snowballs, this game could have been almost like a 10 or 15k goal lead for VP. That's how big a difference he's made.
Dire's bottom tower is
This
under
play might,
attack.
however, not be the best one.
He can blink in
He's gonna
2
be fine.
seconds if he really wants to go.
Good shot. Not looking for it.
Something we might want to mention, I don't know how big of a difference this actually makes. Maybe you could give me some insight. The ultimate from Tusk, Walrus Punch, it was changed to a single target. What's it called?
Ability.
I mean, it's you have to click on the hero instead, but you can also autocast it. So it could technically be used the same way that the old one was, but I think it's used for accidental misclicks upon like initiation.
You could
right?
in a way call it an orb effect with a long cooldown, right? In a way, although it
Okay,
doesn't override if you have like Desolator that also works on the Walrus Punch yet. But it's like if you think of how Poison Attack works in Viper, it's basically the same interaction, just with no.
Oh, Spectre gets blown up. G-Pops BKB again, S4 quite low, but he's in the safety of his
He
own
forgot to use his
bubble now.
DD. He's gonna use it now. That's kind of late.
Sure, he's gonna get Kuroki ulted to the ground. Bye-bye, Yol. This is a definite team fight one for Secret. Blunders all around for VP reinitiation.
Oh, what a shrapnel too.
The power
Last
of the shrapnel.
second. 4-0. It's all
how much
about
money
catching
they
the
got.
Spectre. Seriously, that's That's the way they win the fights. If Spectre had buyback there and Haunt, they would have probably taken the fight, but Secret,
Really wants
finding
to
the
go
right
deeper.
kill at the right time.
Radiant's
And this
top
tower is going to go
under
down.
attack.
They could potentially push for tier 3 and force a buyback.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sniper hits like a beast. Has a Lothar. God dang. Shadowblade now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Very, very mobile.
He goes 522.
There's
No
a buyback.
problem.
And they're going to back out. A little bit of a bonus. Forcing a buyback out of the Clockwerk is very nice. It's a very expensive one. He's high level. And they're just going to pull away.
Alright. We're about to talk about this. Okay, we might have to wait again. G. Runs into misery but doesn't know about it yet. G looking for an initiation, but ain't gonna happen. Okay, Dagon. S4. We've seen this before on Zeus, but typically it's in games when you have the obvious lead, and I don't think that's the case here. What are your thoughts on that? Over something like a Veil, or something that maybe more survivability like an Ags, even Refresher.
For Zeus,
Yeah. He's upgrading the Dagon too.
yeah, it's a really good way of dealing with Spectre. Just having massive single target damage before he gets too tanky is a very good way.
Oh my god, a
Kuro
beautiful
wants
double
to-
burrow strike. Kuroki pops the BKB, should be able to
they
get out
both
misery.
dodged the
Links
AO
out as
very
well.
nicely done.
Well played by both sides.
Yeah.
BZZ gonna attempt to
Kuro,
chase even
BKB's
more.
going to end. This is a problem.
He has Haunt. See if he needs a double TP action from Secret. Yol gonna get initiated on and blown up very shortly after. Okay, somewhat shortly after.
VP might still be thinking about this. They forced out
think so.
BKB from Kuro. The Radiant, or the Divers used a lot of cooldowns.
Well, Spectral
Hawk
Dagger
is ready. G can get an opening. I think they should go for this.
Yule's
And he will find a wonderful one.
There's one hero in the Coggo, it's Puppy who has BKB himself.
Dire's
He's gonna take
top
pretty much
tower
no
is
damage
under
from the
attack.
clock. But the right click still deal quite a bit. BZZ doesn't really want any part of this. The Dagon coming into effect, the snowball, there it is. Down he goes yet again, a 2-for-1 right now. Clockwerk misses the hook shot, he's gonna try to go 1v2, 1v the world, and you can only guess how that goes. Sadoy, Ice Path is not gonna hit. He's just gonna get
top
right
tower
clicked.
is under attack.
Oh, there's the Yules. If he gets a little bit of vision from Shrapnel, doesn't have enough. He does have enough mana. He can just right click in all likelihood. Okay.
Man.
That's new Shrapnel in a nutshell.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I've read a lot of comments on the new Shrapnel, and a lot of people thought Sniper got nerfed, and I was like, what? I just totally disagree.
Dire's
I think
middle
this,
tower
if
is
you look
under
at this
attack.
game, it's a pretty good example of how, if you think of how much Kuro has got out of this
Radiant's bottom
multi-Shrapnel,
tower is under
I
attack.
think it's really good. The only nerf is that you can't hit buildings, which sure matters a lot, but did you really draft Sniper as mainly as a pushing hero? Because then you would probably get something else.
Dire's
He's just so
middle
much better
tower
at
is
fighting
under
now.
attack.
You saw at least Kuro thinks of it the same way. He's still maxing Shrapnel, even though it doesn't damage buildings.
Radiant's bottom tower is
To
under
me, he's
attack.
got so much value out of that ability this game.
And has a full Mjolnir now to go along with the Shadowblade BKB.
Hey,
That's
flying
gonna
in.
be 7 seconds on the BKB now.
I don't think they're getting this one. Sand King could jump in on them right now with Epi. He could get 3 kills almost. S4, do they see them? No vision in the pit.
It's a level 3 ult as well.
He's thinking about it.
Does it get canceled? It does! It's gonna be useless! He can't even force that in the right direction. He's gonna get Dagon. He almost goes down. Almost goes out of the Thunderbolt the last second. BKB pop by Kuroki. This is gonna be a free Roche, I do believe.
Roshan
Big
has
win for
fallen
Secret.
That's
this-
a
in
really
this
big
fight.
play by S4. And he
And
didn't
the
even have
chase is
vision
on.
there.
This Frozen
Sick.
Sigil. Johnson's gonna be the consolation. They'll take that. And probably transition to a tier 2 bot. That cancellation of the epicenter was, if they go on to win this game, that's the play of the game in my opinion.
I
That
think
was
they didn't
unbelievable.
even have vision there, right? There wasn't a ward that just expired. He just guessed it.
I believe
That
so.
Sand King went there.
I mean, there's nothing there right now.
Unbelievable.
Radiant's middle tower is
Absolutely
under
unbelievable.
attack.
That kind of foresight is pretty exceptional. So that's a tower. Will they be getting any more? That's the
Radiant's
question.
middle
VP.
tower has fallen.
I still feel like they can win these fights with a little bit more edge, but they need to deal. This
Well,
Tusk has to be shut down.
Spectre has a
Really
Vitality
running.
booster. It could be a casual one into a Manta or something like that, and then a Heart later, or it could just be a Heart right off the bat. Which do you think would
I
be
like
more
Manta a
beneficial?
lot. I like Manta a
Manta
lot.
first?
Yeah, so if you look at how the fights are going, BZZ, it's not that his main Spectre can't survive long enough, it's that he's not a big enough threat. And with Hart, it's the same story, where they just keep kiting him and controlling him, but if he has a Manta, he deals so much more damage when there's any sort of initiation from Clockwerk or Sand King,
Radiant's bottom
Ice Path
tower
with
is
Yules,
under
whatever,
attack.
you name it. He needs to find a single target, and with Manta he deals double damage, basically. So...
Tier 2 tower.
Radiant's
Dead.
bottom tower.
They traded for
Misery is
Aeol
finding
on Kuroki.
BZZ. This is a big kill if there is follow-up. He cannot do this on his own. This is
Vendetta,
TPN from
Aeol,
Lash.
Mana Burn. Remember, that's an auto stun from Spike Carapace because of the Radiance, and with the TP, Boots of Travel from S4, it's too much damage to speak of.
Radiant's
BZZ
bottom
doesn't
tower
buyback.
is under attack.
If
Was this
Secret
the
try
game that
fight
Bat
here-
Rider was available to pick?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. A hook shot onto the Yule's target, which is Kuroki, pops BKB right away. And Yule's in there as well, but he can't do anything. All magic damage, and the right click continue for Kuroki into a snowball. Who are they going for? Looks like the target of choice is Yule. Gets punched directly in the air. Buyback from Spectre. Kuroki gets decimated thanks to that Ice Blast. Aegis will pop, however, Jotto trying to right click as much as he can, but only so much he can do. G doing a lot of damage to Kuroki. Gets 4 staffed out. He can probably come back and just right click, and there you go. 4 alive for Secret. All quite low, however, other than S4.
Yeah, a lot of earn charges on Lesh.
Radiant's bottom
2
tower
remaining.
is under
AA.
attack.
This is a really nice intimidation buyback. He doesn't have ult yet, but Secret think he does. This is a strict mind game from Jotum. They don't even need to be scared, but they're all backing off. He's reducing their building damage
Radiant
tremendously here. There's no
structures
follow-up though.
are
No one else can buy back.
Radiant's
Ouchie,
bottom
ouchie.
tower is under
Now he has ult
attack.
though. Can't try for it. Maybe
Even
Secret
so.
will feel
Radiant's
safe. If he hits
bottom
Misery,
tower.
Misery's gonna
Misery!
die.
Oh, blink at the last second. It does hit Kuroki,
Radiant's
but
bottom barracks
it's not going to
has
prevent
fallen.
the Rax from going down. Down it goes.
Radiant's
S4
bottom
will be
barracks
finishing off a
has
Dagon
fallen.
5 very shortly. Needless to say, it seems to have worked out quite well. Pipe on Jakiro now.
That's a very
Which is
good item
definitely
against the
needed.
Dire lineup. I think it's just too late for VP. If they could have had this a little bit earlier, if Spectre had Manta now, which I don't think is a too big ask when he got the Radiance at 27, in the last 14 minutes he's got a Vitality booster. That is easily the time you get a Manta if the game goes a little in your favor, but every single fight he's done, they haven't been able to get good enough trades, and as a result, Secret, it seems like Kuroki survived a lot of the fights. Even though he has 9 deaths, he's really out farming Spectre by, he's twice his net worth.
Oh, he does have quite a few more kills as well. 9 more kills right now.
But his CS too. Spectre has 189 or 187. Kuro has about 100 more. So just getting way more out of the map as well.
What does he
Undeniable.
get for 6,000? A butterfly? Oh, well, actually, let's see. Daedalus? Oh, Scotty. I love it.
Daedalus would be nice. Scotty's good too.
I love Scotty. You can kite so easily. I mean, the slow from that, the slow from... Is it still called headshot?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like if you get headshot, you're not going to be slow, you're going to be stunned, but... Maybe
Zeus
call it
ult
horse
scouting.
shot instead.
Boom, there it goes.
G looking for a possible initiation or just scouting it out. Misery's done a really good job of finding these ganks. And with the Boots of Travel, I mean, it's like 2 heroes are there every single time, and then Zeus ult on top of that if he's not able to TP in. He does have some reinforcements here. There's the Impale, Vendetta as well. S4 biding his time. Ice Pat's gonna miss. They're just gonna play this safe. 10-second BKB on Misery, by the way.
Force
Just
into Vendetta.
Vendettas all over again. Level 16, there's like a 5-second... Is there even a down? I don't even know. Hook shot.
I didn't
And
BKB until really
it's
late.
extremely late, and of course Wall Punch just goes directly through that. It's gonna be a really easy kill for Secret. Meanwhile, bottom lane,
That was a pretty
dies
nonsensical
Sand King.
hookshot
Wow,
as well.
okay. Spectre dies again, no buyback in sight, and this might do it. This might
Game
make this go to
over.
a game 5, which is what I predicted to begin with. And look at
Yeah,
this
but you said
Scotty,
Secret were
man.
going to lose this game.
What? I did?
Yeah.
GG's
Your
are you
original,
sure? I don't know.
your original prediction was 5 games, and then you said with this draft, I think VP
No,
are
that
probably...
didn't count as my prediction, Syndra. Don't try to twist my words now. Come on now.
Yeah, sure.
I said beginning of the series, go 5 games. I still think Virtus.pro might take it. It's
Listen,
close
back
though.
when I was a little kid.
Back when I was a little rascal back in the days. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is game 4, and deciding game for the grand finals of the Captain's Draft 2.0 between Team Secret and VP. Coming up next, unless you want some, I want to say some last words about this particular game, Synderen?